We're back. It's been 3 weeks. This shit happened. We couldn't play, but we're here. And ready to party. Right?
Yeah.
I hate parties.
Of course you do.
Hey, buddy.
I'm the person that immediately looks for the dog.
I'm gonna need everyone to describe what they're wearing tonight because I don't remember.
We can. We can
I'm
go
wearing
through
it.
it.
We'll go
Dress.
through it, yeah.
We'll go through it. So, I guess last we left off, the party. The goods can't cook again.
Yeah.
Whatever. The party dispatched some oozes under the city, and in return, were granted a formal invitation to the party in the Sky Sect, this district on the rooftops of the fanciest lower district in town. You all managed to make it through the day of the festival, playing some party games and turning yourselves into chameleons and getting some cool trinkets to gift to each other. But the time has finally come to dress up and actually head to this party with the intentions of spying on one gnomish lawyer, Taryn Elderberry. So now, as evening falls on the city, you all are in your rooms at the Tucked Inn, dressing up.
Forgot, I got a separate room last time, didn't I?
I
You
think
did.
Yes.
I did.
Yes, you
I
did.
do this error. I'm in my room by myself.
I think I've just exited Theo's room after giving them the present, the little
Oh, the little rock
excavation,
kit.
the little rock kit.
Little fossil kit.
That's right.
So cute.
All right, I'm going to go get dressed. I go get dressed, or I begin to get dressed.
Lost my cat.
Are we going to go down the line and say what our outfits are again now? Is this the time?
Yeah. As you all kind of finish getting dressed, getting spiffied up, entering back down into the kind of dining area to exit the inn.
Who would get ready first? Who'd be like,
Oh,
Valkyra's
not me,
very
because I just took a
excited.
bite of my food.
Valkyra's very excited.
Go
Go first.
Probably. Yeah,
I'll go first. I don't care.
go for
Yeah.
it. Go for it.
Valkyra spends time getting on the fluffiest, largest, most almost obnoxiously large bubblegum pink dress that has like fluffs rolling down the skirt part of it. I don't know how dresses work. It goes into the little mirror and does a little spin as it it flows up as it catches wind, and then that's what she's wearing. It's just a ginger in a really pink dress, real fluffy pink dress.
Very, very poofy. Lots of
Very
tulle,
poofy.
lots of layers.
Yes, exactly. Look like Captain Debris.
It's adorable.
Am I?
Who's next?
Guess we can go across. Thyra.
Thyra is has her hair up in a loose bun. She has dangly long simple earrings hanging from it. The wonderful makeup that Milo had paid someone to do for her. That only adds to the fierceness and I don't know.
Sexiness.
There we go.
Sappy.
Just say it. Just fucking, just own it.
Sapphy.
So,
The
to this
beautiful,
outfit.
the beautiful golden elven.
Yeah, just own it.
Yeah, and then she's wearing a off the sleeve red velvet dress. It's blood red. That it's a mermaid cut, so it holds there and it goes out on the bottom. And then it's on the back. It's an exposed back. But when you see her come down, you see like she has some serious scarage on her back.
Cool. That's cool.
She's also like busting out of the dress a little bit.
Yeah,
little
it's a
too tight.
one size too small for her. But
How
you
would
know,
you
it's
like
kinda-
your coffee?
Yeah, it's just something just kind of adds to the sexiness of it.
Yes.
Here you go.
Casual nosebleed.
Theo.
Theo's wearing a pretty like standard sleek suit, except the inside of the suit jacket is like really brightly decorated with like animal prints, like little pictures of animals, and she wears a bow tie that has the same print.
That's pretty cute.
It's so
That's
adorable.
adorable.
And I think once she finds two little shells or rocks or something in the little kit Milo gave her, she'll quickly like fashion maybe some earrings and
Oh,
Oh,
Oh.
all this endorphins just for us to all fucking die in an hour.
No.
Get the CP gear going. Let's go.
Ashe.
Yeah. So Ashe has got his hair up in a bit of a high bun with a few strands still hanging over the face. The most he's ever done up his hair in his life. He's got a really sleek black blazer, tie, trousers, really nicely shined black shoes. He's got this dark blue shirt underneath with a dark blue rose lapel pin. And he's got these nice silver cufflinks with these dark sapphire embellishments to them as well that he finishes adjusting before walking downstairs.
It's very dapper.
Oh, yes.
And fashionably late. Milo.
Milo descends the stairs with a very billowy black silk shirt. Very open chested, showing some chest there. Very low cut. But then it's complemented by a few layers of some like dark obsidian necklaces. And then the sleeves are kind of poofy, but then they're slightly tucked into like these slick, kind of like black and gold like bracers that are on his forearms. And then he's wearing some tighter pants with gold accents that really form around his booty pretty well. And then these killer boots. But the scheme is very black and gold accented, and very flowy shirt. And then obviously the face makeup.
oh yeah.
Oh,
filigree.
that's right.
The filigree along the eyes, along the cheeks and stuff to really make the eyes pop.
Woo!
Someone turn on the heat
They're
in this
ready.
dress? Holy
They're
shit.
ready to go.
Oh.
Alright. You all find yourselves gathered, waiting around. You do see Redelia kind of wearing this black cloak, very sleek, with these kind of just brown, diminished, like sweater underneath. Just looking very inconspicuous, albeit very clean, very nice. Just waiting for you all to gather.
Can I hide any weapons in this dress?
It's really tight.
It's a very tight dress.
It's a very tight dress.
I don't know where you're hiding them.
You could hide a dagger in many places, trust me.
Can I roll to hide a weapon?
I would say roll What, sleight of hand?
Ew! Ow!
Oh, don't fucking.
Sleight of hand.
Don't think about it too hard, okay?
Don't
Just
think
smile,
about it too hard.
smile loud and move on.
No, you didn't.
Would-
Nat 20. Nat 20.
Oh
Most
boy.
important role of the
course.
night.
Oh my.
My brain is
Amazing.
only taking it one way.
Where's it going, Leah?
My brain is taking
Where
it one
you
way and
put it-
one way only.
Where's it going?
That's for me to know and you to find out.
I don't know if it is for us to find out, actually.
I
think
hope
we
it's
should
not for us
just-
to find out.
Yeah, I think we should just
Just-
leave it be. You
just-
think?
Milo, catch!
Just DM me where you're trying to hide this thing.
Okay.
That's a
Oh, boy.
loaded question, Dungeon
Oh, boy.
Master. That is a loaded question.
That's gonna be
I
that's
am
gonna
the
be a
dungeon
question.
master.
That's gonna be a question I ask.
need to
in the
know where it
campaign
is.
Wrap up.
I feel like I've heard
Where-
that question before in certain circles.
Oh,
gosh.
boy.
Oh.
Oh my. Well, may I say we all look beautiful. Gorgeous, even.
You don't
God.
think what you're doing here is... I mean, it's very... garish.
Garish. What?
Yeah. Just an opinion.
His dress is so fluffy.
It is. My goodness.
You
It
have
fits you so well.
effectively doubled your surface area. It's pretty impressive.
Oh, but it's so pretty. And he does a little spin.
She
Impressive.
spins, it just kind of like
It goes.
poofs up.
Yeah.
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 Kira, do you know how to dance?
Do I look like someone who knows how to dance?
We'll find out at the
boy.
party.
Let's hope not. I don't like dancing.
Okay, wait. I'm looking at the cameras and I'm just getting so concerned about what's going on here. I'm just.
Don't you worry about it.
What?
Continue with your conversation.
Oh no.
Oh
Oh,
no. Something
no.
bad's going to happen.
Boy, okay.
I
Can I
claim this
fit-
to be my question in the campaign wrap up. Where did Leah hide the weapon?
Yeah. Where did she
Yeah,
hide
yeah,
it?
yeah.
I will say, Valkyra, you can now see because of the dress, the necklace that she's been having this whole time. You could very clearly see it, like what it actually is. It's just
What's
like
it look like?
It's imagine like
Dragons.
a stone, just take an average stone, and it's sort of like hex. It's like a hexagon almost in the way that it's cut. It has flat sides on each. It kind of rotates around with 6 sides, and it just has these carvings just in it, and they sort of go glowing.
Is it
like glowing with like this
They're
bluish
glowing?
energy? Yes, these little bluish energy going. Vroom. It's like it's almost like a beating heart. It goes light,
Oh, wow.
dark, light, dark.
Yeah, like a
It's very
gentle-
subtle. It's very
gentle
subtle.
pulse.
I will clock that, look over to Redelia and sort of nudge my head over.
Does Valkyra notice those? Absolutely not.
is it like finely cut?
No, it looks like a stone, but it just happens
okay.
to be.
Oh, it just
Maybe-
happens to look
It just happens to look like that.
like that. Okay. That's cool.
Well then. I guess that's pretty much it.
So
Well
where
said.
exactly are we going?
You
to
all
rich people town.
you had all seen before when you were mapping out the area. There was this large like entryway, this sort of like hallway into the building. That you can assume an elevator is inside to bring you all the way to the top.
Oh. Okay.
Well, we gotta get there first. We gotta walk.
Quick retcon question.
Yes.
Something that I thought about in between last session and now. Would I have had time to maybe find like a cane that also could conceal a blade within it.
Oh. Okay. If you were looking for like, I'd say you're probably able to find a hollow cane.
Radical.
Feel like
Wizard.
That boy.
Wizard.
Wizard.
So would I be able to conceal, for example, a rapier within that?
I have to take off my armor.
Yeah. You could
Okay,
probably fashion that in the day that you've had
gotcha.
after studying, doing
Wonderful.
this.
Does it cost me anything?
Yeah, a nice looking cane that you could fashion into
Pain.
a holder for your rapier.
Going Jedi.
Like
Yeah.
5 silver pieces.
5 silver pieces?
5 silver pieces.
Let me see if it's... You have a spare dagger? I don't have any. I don't have a dagger.
Really wish I could bring my firearm.
You have
Maybe
a
they won't
dagger?
know what
Does
it
anyone have a
is.
dagger? I need something small just in
I-
case something bad happens.
A shovel?
A what?
A shovel?
I have
Well,
perfume.
how would you
Why do
fit
I have
that?
perfume?
Where would you fit?
This is...
I don't have a dagger. What? I'm a
Oh.
fighter. How does a fighter not have a dagger?
I don't know. You
Did I
had
just
the
miss
option of
this?
grabbing
Did I
a
just
dagger.
dodge? Did I just forget this very important item
Oh.
that is important? Fuck. Well, I guess I'm going without anything to protect myself. I guess what it is.
Yeah, but your charm is the deadliest weapon of all.
Laughs in 11 charisma. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Charm. I don't think this dress protects against stab wounds. She sort of pokes it. It just like gives.
Well. Shall we get going then?
Sure.
Oh, boy. I guess so.
Bertella,
Yeah,
are you gonna be
30 more
sticking
minutes till the
around?
party starts. We could just
Oh, you're right. We could just have a nice chat. The next 30 minutes.
It will take us a bit to walk over.
We can walk and talk.
Calm down, calm down, calm down, calm down.
About how long is the walk from here to the party?
From here to there is probably like a 10-minute walk.
We can talk for 10 minutes.
You're-
Set a 10-minute timer.
Oh my god. You're getting a 10-minute timer for this.
I'm literally making one as we speak.
Yeah, you're getting a 10-minute timer.
Speed walking.
So
Okay,
as
ready?
we're
Ready?
okay.
Ready?
Yeah,
You're gonna be talking.
yeah, right. Do it.
Tell me when you're ready to leave.
No, I'm good. Yeah, sure, we're
And
leaving.
we're going.
2, 1, go.
You're going.
Right.
Silence. No one talked.
No,
I'm gonna sit here for 10 minutes without anyone talking.
as we
Valkyra
are
is skipping.
walking, I will turn to Redelia.
hmm
So how long are you gonna be here after the party?
Not very long, I imagine.
Okay. That's kind of what I figured. Just wanted to check.
Unless you needed anything else.
No, I think we're pretty much all set. Gonna see what information we can get, and then I'll let you know what we find out.
Sounds good.
Feels so weird without being in my armor. Been out of it in like, well, out, not without it. I've taken it off. Just haven't been like out without it on in a very long time.
You feel vulnerable?
I mean, I'm pretty quick, but yeah. I also don't have my shield. It's like my whole thing, the shield. I don't have it.
Ah, yes.
See, that's the wonders of magic.
If I wanted
If I wanted
time.
to, I could conjure a magical suit of armor to protect me.
Can you give me a
without having
magical
to-
shield?
I can. That's a good question.
Wait a minute.
That
Interesting.
is a good question.
Can I do that? Hmm.
Wait, this
See,
See
also
Redelia,
poses-
like, just thinking about this really hard now.
Both of you are like,
I mean, it's technically abjuration, right? It would
It
just
is.
be shield taking a physical form and then
And then giving it to somebody else. That's really
Right.
interesting, actually.
something more akin to like a flame blade, but it would have to remain corporeal when it
Spell.
leaves the user's hands.
homebrew
I'll look-
spells.
yeah.
Homebrew spells. Homebrew
I mean, if you
spells.
can create a hawk, I feel like creating a shield is.
Well, this is a lot easier to do than creating a physical, like, object. This is more
But
a
that's-
summoning of a.
So- Sup,
yeah,
bitches?
that already exists somewhere else. This would just be
Or-
creating something that's not there to begin with.
You
But
could
it's
use
also
you
not
could use a magic
conjuration
user
because it's a shield.
as a shield. So when one of us gets hit, we can just cast a spell. Block it.
Is this what your
In-
normal conversations are like?
Talking about magic,
Yeah.
I don't know how magic. I'm still trying to figure out how all this
Is this
works.
what your university is like?
Yes, pretty
Is-
much.
Yeah, that's kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of theory and.
Sounds interesting.
Magic craft and
Yeah.
all
okay.
sorts of.
And,
Yeah.
and you would say, you know, you promote theory crafting and such at the university. Like you want people to think, to come up with new and exciting things.
Yeah.
Okay.
So long as they aren't endangering others around them, I would say it's probably a pretty safe bet. You can kind of
Yeah.
do whatever you want. For example, abjuring a shield to protect somebody, not necessarily a terrible idea. Trying to amplify the effects of a fireball by 20 times its normal caliber, that would probably get you in trouble.
And trying to enchant bullets with sleep is also just like totally.
Yeah, that's. I mean,
You could probably find
saves
some
lives.
student that'll do it for
It's not
money, but
lethal. Well,
You're only in trouble if you get caught. Remember that.
Oh man.
it's really easy to get caught.
Yeah, well, fair enough.
divination teachers are the worst.
They're horrendous. Yeah.
God, they're the Hufflepuffs of the
I
fucking
mean,
school.
divination, like
All the divination
seeing-
wizards.
seeing the future.
More on spying on other people. and-
Divination wizards are the Hufflepuffs of that university. The worst. The absolute
Hufflepuffs.
worst.
Hufflepuffs are good fighters.
Do you remember Dr. Dushal? He was that divination professor that was there for like 6 years.
Mhm.
He was just like a
Mhm.
complete asshole.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. He wouldn't
That-
even stay in the room for detention. He'd just scry
He
on them
literally
every
would
15
just-
minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
it was awful.
he was just a dick. And
Mhm,
he
mhm.
would just use his magic to watch everything.
It's kind of
Which-
creepy.
I mean, he earned his namesake, Dr. Douche All. But, you know,
Mhm.
Yeah, it's kind of creepy if you just don't have any privacy ever.
it's really fucking creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
Wait, what
glad
about
you
like
made that
if you have to go to
observation.
the bathroom? You think you watched that?
I
No.
don't want to think
so-
about a professor looking in on students in the
Now I don't
bathroom.
like divination
Right.
anymore. I've thought myself into a terrible
He
bubble.
he does not work there anymore.
No.
Well, that's good.
Like I said, he
think
was
the
there for
Saints,
6
but-
years, and then
Yeah.
What if he's at this party?
oh,
We'll have
if
to
he
kill him.
is, no,
I was
maybe
joking.
not.
It was a joke. I was joking. Bad joke, I bet.
Although I think if he is at this party, we could have some issues because he definitely knows me by name, so
Mhm, mhm, mhm.
could be an
Yeah,
issue.
I'm scribing in notes.
What are we doing?
Alright, what is the point again?
Well, it would
Okay.
be interesting.
We are going to this party to figure out if there's any conversation happening about the trial, what conversation is happening, what the fuck Terran is up to,
Mhm.
maybe even back him into a corner, get a bit of information as subtly as we possibly can without revealing too much, and use that as the foundations for the continuation of building my case. That's sort of the plan.
Okay.
Just pick up anything that you can on him, pretty much.
Is there specific roles? Are we doing anything like on our own, or maybe just going around and doing whatever?
I would mingle, be
Okay.
a normal party goer. Just keep your ears out and listening to everything.
Nico.
I'm very perceptive, so I'll heal everything.
Yes, Thyra, like talking to people.
You know,
Neither of us are great at it, so maybe we'll just stay in the back and be quiet.
I think in Kira's case, most people will likely be either flocking away from you or flocking towards you, and there will be no in between.
That's fair.
For your sister, on the other hand, she is dressed like the type of individual that Terran would approach for a dance. So, just something
what?
to keep in mind.
We can watch out for that.
Hope you know how to dance.
So Thyra is our point woman.
Wait.
Thyra.
Thyra has to be the most social of all of us. All right.
Maybe she should sit in the back and just not be seen.
I was told to be muscle for this, and that's all.
What if you just stick next to Ashe? Be like the bodyguard.
I can do that.
In case someone tries to
I've never
stab him in the
danced,
side or
so-
something. Joking. I hope they won't do that.
But I
If there would be one person at this party that would stab me in the side, it would be her. So, I'm not.
Keep your
super
enemies close.
concerned.
well, you don't have to
Exactly.
worry. I have no weapons on me.
You know,
Insight check.
I'm not gonna roll an inside check because no matter what you tell
15.
me, I don't believe you.
15.
15?
Yeah.
What do I roll?
Oh, and your concealment was 20.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean no. That's I'm inside checking her, saying that she doesn't
Oh,
have a
her-
weapon on her.
Oh. Deception.
Deception. Oh, plus what? 15.
Meets it, beats it.
Actually, I forgot my proficiency is in perception, not insight, so it's actually a 13.
Shit.
Ooh.
You
I don't
can't
think she
tell
has
if
any
she
weapons.
Has one on her. No.
Well, I mean, you're still
Neither do I.
strong enough. You can just crack skulls,
That's true. You're good.
bonk, you know.
That's very easy.
Yeah,
Aha.
wonder. What's your plan for this?
24 seconds. Come on.
Oh, I
Figure it out. Come on, let's go.
I was
Building.
gonna, have some food and maybe talk to some people.
Can your chameleon
Is
do
there
anything?
drinks? Is there drinks?
There will more than likely be alcohol
hope so.
of a more sophisticated
Oh, she's gonna
variety.
get. She's going to get fucking shit faced.
What does sophisticated alcohol mean?
Less your ales and you know.
I just want to say that Karma has a little top hat on this.
I love it here. I
Glorious.
love this game.
Glorious.
I love this game.
Greatest
It's
Dungeons
the
and Dragons game to ever exist.
Yeah.
He's like made himself like a little pattern of like a tuxedo.
best. Yes.
God, he's the most sophisticated of us all.
He's the most
A
sophisticated
distinguished
guy.
gentleman.
He has
Uh,
shades on too, and he's
Yep.
I will say that my hawk definitely would have like a little monocle then.
in a bow
Yep.
tie,
Okay.
and a bow
Yep.
tie and a monocle.
Monocle and a bow tie. Yeah.
Absolutely
Amazing.
glorious.
Love it here.
Okay. Don't
How do
cause
we
too
get
much of
there?
a ruckus.
We just go in.
Yeah, we go inside. We'll be able to travel straight up.
Do we have like passes or something? Do we still have the paper? Is that what we needed?
Oh shit.
I believe Theo had it.
Oh, I left it back.
Fuck.
All right. 10 minutes back.
All right, I'll run as fast as I can. Double dash. I have 80
I-
movement speed.
All right.
I
5
have
minutes then.
Oh,
they're
she
already
just-
they're already halfway down the street.
Oh.
Kira! It was
Dawn.
Oh.
You see this little poof, just a pew. This little pink poof print.
Well, I'm not running after her.
How long is it gonna take? Are we just gonna DM this, or are we just gonna actually wait?
We can wait 5 minutes.
No, we're not waiting 5 more fucking minutes for me to run all the way there.
You're-
You don't even know where it would be in her
Valkyra
possessions.
fucking slams into Theo's door. Just boom.
Wait,
Trying
You
to
wait.
break down the door, or you just slam into.
No, I'm trying to slam it open so I can go and look for her the thing.
Okay. Oof. Bust it open.
I start
You
rummaging
see
through
an
her.
alchemy kit. That's kind of.
I start
half
rummaging
cleaned
through her
up on the-
shit.
You start rummaging through her
Yeah,
shit.
I'm looking for it. Roll investigation.
Okay, roll an investigation check.
Oh, that's not great.
Is there gonna be some
That's
like
cocked.
deep Theo lore hidden in here?
Yeah, definitely. Natural 20.
Oh, shit.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Oh, no.
What's in your possession, Theo?
I'm just rummaging through whatever is there.
Look,
I-
it's natural 20. List all of your possessions.
All of your
Technically-
possessions,
it's
and
technically a
actually,
21.
actually everything in your room right now too.
Technically a 21.
There's a a shovel and a miner's pick and a bedroll, which are all kind of, I don't know, like to the side of her bed because there's
Yeah,
a bed.
yeah.
There's the sword that we found in the
Mhm,
in the.
Mhm.
mhm.
There's also.
Oh.
I don't know if I would have taken it with me or not.
Did you have room to take it with you?
Probably not. You see a skull.
Like
Alright.
this old looking cracked skull.
Weird. I put it down. I keep going.
You do not find the invitation anywhere.
Fuck!
You probably
Um,
assume that somebody else has it. Someone has
Okay.
it.
I barge into
Now,
Milo's
now you got to
room.
go through everyone
Yeah,
else's.
I barge into Milo's room.
Oh my god.
Okay.
This is what you get. You fucked around. Now you find out.
Sorry.
I'm rummaging through Milo's shit.
Okay. Rummage
That's
through
the point,
Milo's
come on.
shit.
At 12.
I
I left the skull out. I didn't put it back.
Oh shit. Did you close the door?
I thought I broke it.
No.
Then oh,
just
okay. I
wasn't
closed the
well-
door. Sure.
I would say if you're really looking around, it's not super hidden. But like under the bed, wrapped up in like a cloth of some kind is his gun. Because he couldn't bring it with him. Other than that, that's probably it. On a
I
12.
look at it. I pick it up and I look at the gun. And I just sort of. We have it. And she does this. She looks down the barrel.
Looks down the bear.
Looks down the barrel.
Dare! Don't you dare! Don't you dare!
We have it. And then puts it back. And then goes.
Well, Luke Skywalker. This
Just
thing.
straight up puts the barrel right in her eye to look down the barrel.
What does gun safe do? I don't know.
It's all like she fucking knows. You don't know how that shit works. For the sake of brevity, I actually
Yeah.
I kind of want to go into Prism's room. Prism, Ashe. I really want to go into Ashe's room. With good intentions. I need to find this fucking thing. They're sitting there waiting for me, and I run in. I try to go into Ashe's room.
Okay.
Okay.
3.
Damn.
You're lucky.
Yeah, I fucking am. You find
You're
nothing.
lucky bastard. There's fucking nothing in here. It wouldn't be with Thyra. Fuck, that's everyone. I run back.
You run back, and you see Theo just still standing there with the paper.
And I go. What the fuck?
You just
Where did you
oh,
put that?
right off.
Wait, what? I thought you said we forgot it.
She was
But it was a
joking.
joke.
Valkyra walks in silently. 'Cause-
Well, not silently. You're just like,
she's not like Milo. She can run
yeah,
that.
yeah,
really
yeah.
fast.
True, true,
She,
true.
Yeah.
She's just pusher. Just walks in very slowly.
Hey, Milo,
Alright.
Huh?
take notes.
No.
Oh, fair enough.
No,
You know,
I'm gonna
walk
write that
in.
down in my notes. No.
But as you all approach the courtyard to the entrance to the building, you see dozens of people, all dressed up in immaculate clothing. They're all just kind of standing around and idly chatting. A couple of lesser dressed people, although still formal in their appearance, seem to be drifting from group to group with a quill and notepad. One of them seems to be lugging around a large object wrapped in cloth, following this sort of interviewer. Some interviewees seem slightly amused by their appearance, while others seem a bit annoyed. But the courtyard itself is beautiful. Warm lights shine off the gold trim around the building. Beautiful rows of vibrant flowers line the walkways. Marble statues of proud figures rise from the flower beds. You see a few people just sitting around. Some look like they're taking a quick cigar break. Others kind of huddled, chatting. A few younger figures kind of crouched around in one of the flower beds, unsure what they're doing. But you're able to walk inside the building itself. There's a gorgeous black and white marble hall within. Bouquets of exotic flowers decorate tables against the walls. Paintings of the landscape surrounding the city are hung between arches in the molding. Little kids you see run through the groups as you pass, just kind of ducking between and through people's dresses and capes. Before you, at the end of the hall, is the elevator to the Skysec. There is a little bit of a queue in front of you, about 2 different groups waiting to enter. It's not a huge elevator, and there just seems to be one attendant standing outside at the moment.
Immediately casing the joint.
Okay.
I want to see every single person that's in this room.
Yeah. Yup.
Okay. Able to make note of everyone. Mostly just very formally dressed. Elves and humans alike. You see some dragonborn as well. A few halflings. Although entering, you did notice 2 familiar figures in the courtyard, just kind of waiting to enter. Those being Hallia and Nemo.
I give Helena a wave as we were walking in.
What are you doing here?
We were invited to a super special party.
This party?
Yeah, the one up there.
Wow. How'd you manage to do that?
Oh, stealing the hearts of the city by saving them from an untimely demise.
Well, that's how we were invited.
Oh. Wonderful. If you could, Helena, are you going to be upstairs as well? Up in the upper area?
Yeah, in a bit.
All right.
We were just taking a moment. It's been a while since we've been to anything like this before.
Oh, sure. We're doing a bit of reconnaissance here as well. We're trying to keep an eye on one Terran Elderberry. I believe he's supposed to be in attendance tonight.
Any kind of description on who he is?
Oh yes, I wrote that down. Surely. Where is he? Terran. is in my notes somewhere. DM, remind me what this son of a gun looks like. I thought I wrote it
I
down.
don't
you would
think you
know.
got a
I don't think we've
description
met
of
him.
him.
We
Yeah,
have
you-
not
met
met
him
him
yet.
then.
The only person who knows is me.
Yeah. All you know is that he's a gnome.
He's a gnome,
Probably racist.
and he will likely attempt to dance with Thyra, and Milo will
Mhm.
gesture towards Thyra. So if you see a
Okay.
gnome gentleman attempt to dance with her, it's probably him.
Okay. I'll keep an eye out on sleazy gnomes.
Yes.
Although I feel
Sleazy.
like that's most gnomes attending this party.
Mildly racism.
Most people attending this party. but-
Yes.
And reel it back.
Do you have
Save it.
any
save it.
advice? Is there anyone we should be looking out for? I feel like you're more used to this kind of a gathering.
People to look out for. I'd say all of them.
Oh.
Ability
That's fun.
tends to be more. I don't know. How do you put it? Undesirable sometimes. They have a lot more motives to be doing ill.
Do you have any tips and tricks for us? Me and my friends?
Smile and wave. Don't get on the bad side.
All right. I can do that. Wonderful.
And when in doubt, just tell them you know us. They like to relive the good old days.
Ah, the good old days. Is this how you recapture your youth, Helena? Coming to these things?
I haven't been to one of these in a while, but since Nemo's in town, might as well
Oh,
join in the
right.
festivities.
Rekindle an old flame. Yes.
Sure.
Anyways, I'll see you inside.
See you in then.
If it's a gnome, how is he gonna dance with Thyra? It's gonna be like,
He's gonna ask for uppies.
yeah.
A piece? A piece?
Bro.
And it's not just a gnome and a person. It's a gnome and a fucking giant, like
Mhm.
Viking woman.
ginormous Viking woman. Physically
Hey.
can't reach her knees.
It's not gonna stop this asshole from trying. I
I'm not gonna
promise.
stop him.
Just punt him through a goalpost.
Yeah.
Do
And
us
good.
all the favor
Good.
and get us that field goal.
Get us that field goal.
I'll try.
We wait in line.
You wait in line.
I think
Is-
Thyra's looking directly at the paintings of the landscapes. And thinking back to memories that she has and seeing like something described and then actually painted. I think she's probably looking at them with more of an eye than someone probably would be.
Yeah, you just see beautiful mountainscapes with nice snowy peaks. You see some parts of the valley you haven't visited yet. Looks like more of a northern region, just kind of off of what you've seen already. Just grassy fields, mostly derelict, but still beautiful with nice sunsets in the background. Just beautiful scenery of what's mostly a deserted area of the continent.
And she'll
Wait.
just look at that while we're in the queue.
So
Yeah,
fucking
just-
boring. I hate lines.
Should have
Just
gotten a
be
fast
patient.
pass.
That's
Which is-
like an extra $170 though. It's not
Order a
worth it.
few more slimes. Also, what are
Rude, if
dollars?
we had killed a couple more.
Look, the fun stuff is going to be happening real soon, so just
There's so many
Enjoy
people. I don't
this.
like. There's too many people. It's
don't know
it's
if I
going
would
to get
fall into
so
this
much
line.
worse.
and from what I saw when I went here before, it looked really tight up there. Or small. I just feel like there's going to be a lot of people in a very small space.
I think you'll find it's a lot bigger on the inside than what it looks.
Here's hoping. Otherwise, I'm gonna feel claustrophobic. It's gonna start to smell. People are gonna start sweating in there, and it's gonna get all gross. I smell good though.
I have perfume. If you want to.
Oh, yeah. What's it smell like?
I know it's the perfume that I got from the elven place. When we first deep dive down there.
I do the. You gonna give it to me?
Oh,
It's
the
Oh,
thousands
ancient.
of years
Ancient
expired.
perfume.
Yeah, you giving it to me?
Yeah.
I'm
Very
doing the.
old.
I'm doing the
very,
on the
very
wrists.
old perfume.
Musk of the Hydra.
What's it smell like?
I mean, does perfume really go bad? It's
I don't know if it does.
I feel like it has to. Right?
It might go like stale.
No, because
I don't think that's the
have
word.
because I have perfume from my grandmother that's from
The short
like,
answer
the
is
20s.
yes. It depends on the chemical composition and how
Yeah.
the perfume is stored. Many perfumes don't have a set expiry date and can last between 1 to 10 years. Thanks, Google.
Okay, it's been in 1,000.
Okay,
So
so
I
what does
think
it smell
it's-
like? If
It doesn't
what does
really
it smell like?
like anything.
It doesn't fucking smell like anything. Kind of just smells like.
Water.
I also
It
have
smells
this
like
little
water.
bracelet if you'd like to wear it.
Oh. Does it fit on my wrist? Oh, it's a. Sorry.
It's like a bangle.
Oh hell yeah. Put that shit on. How do I look?
And now you're cursed.
Yeah, we didn't check it. Maybe.
Did you check
Did
any
you
of
get
the
this?
jewelry
Wait, did you get
picked
this
up?
thing from the fucking depths?
Yeah.
I thought you just had one.
And it's on.
It's stuck, and she's
You hear a
rolling.
voice in your head.
I dropped that one. It's fine.
Uh,
Fine.
Uh-oh.
Can I insight check the DM?
Definitely fine. No, you cannot.
I'm insight checking you. And my assumption
Going
is
to
that
be
something is
watching
definitely
Anneka
not right.
closely to see if she messages Hawk at any point.
Well,
Yep.
I'm gonna go get water, so I'll be right back.
Yeah, what are we waiting in the? Are we just waiting in the?
Yeah, wait, how long is the queue? Set the timer.
Set the timer. Oh, it's another 10 minutes.
How long
5
are we
minute.
waiting here?
5 minute timer.
5-minute timer.
5 minute wait.
Sure.
D&D game that plays real time.
It's
We
glorious.
have
It's honestly
to at
good.
this point.
Let's say you.
It's so funny.
I like your dress, Thyra.
Thank you.
We got this one from the same place, right?
Yes, I'm afraid it's a bit small, though.
It looks it, to be brutally honest, but it makes you look bigger than you already were.
You look very strong.
Thanks.
Strong isn't the word. Thick.
I'm sorry.
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Did I dress wrong?
No, you look great.
Okay.
How do you feel? That's the most important part.
Don't really know. It's different.
We've never done something like this.
No,
I understand.
never.
There were no, like, I don't know, formal ceremonies back home?
Yes, but that is with face paint and
Oh,
in the cold and weather.
Yeah, you wouldn't be wearing something like this. You'd be wearing like ceremonial things.
Yes.
I see.
Also, we didn't really have much things as known as
Celebrations.
nobility either.
We had elders.
Ah,
Everyone there is kind of, well, mainly running away from something. So wealth isn't really something that people had.
well, wealth
We
is, wealth can be many different things. Wealth in knowledge, wealth in family, wealth in friends. Yes. There is also the dark side of wealth, yes.
But we have traditions, but not this.
Are more people coming in? Like, as we're just, are there people like behind us and in front
Yeah,
of us?
a few more start trickling behind you. Eventually, the space gets freed up in the elevator, and the next group's allowed to enter.
Well,
The
it's a good
capacity's
thing we
not
got here
super
when we did.
large.
Oh.
Nice. Nice.
Good one.
Excuse you,
Good
Thyra.
push.
She's very ladylike.
And I feel like it's like dead quiet in here too, and so it just like echoes.
Oh,
inside the
Okay, how many
hall.
people? Wait, how many people? Can we all fit in the elevator at once?
Yeah, you'd be able to.
Oh, okay.
No.
We definitely all hear it.
Yeah.
And I. Get them out.
You just
I tap her
echoes down
back.
the hall a little bit.
I tap her back.
Wow,
Wow.
that was good.
Would
A war cry.
So are we in the elevator at this point?
Not
or-
yet. You're
Not
almost
yet?
there.
Okay, great, amazing.
We're next in line.
You're next in line.
I want to pull Kira to the side a bit while we're waiting.
Hmm?
Are you okay before we go in?
with what?
I know we've had a bit of strain.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to make sure we are okay.
Yes, we're okay. We're fine.
Okay. You look beautiful.
Do you really think so?
Yes. But I am biased. But I have seen a few people you've got eyes while we've been waiting.
God shrinks.
Oh no.
Oh,
But if they
No.
hurt you, I will.
there are a lot of people.
I will disembowel them.
That's fair. There's a lot of people. It's a lot.
Yes. But I guess
I'll be
let's
fine.
just-
Everything will be fine. Everything will go great. It's a gnome. They're like 2 foot tall. It's fine. What's the worst that can happen? Brings the tower down.
I don't know.
I think. Oh, it's open.
It's open.
Oh,
Able to
long last.
I hate
Um,
waiting.
able to finally enter the elevator. You all just kind of pile in next to the attendant on the inside. The interior of the elevator is actually a little roomy. It's not huge, but it's enough to fit you all. And that's the timer.
There's a timer, nice.
Oh, perfect timing.
Awesome. It's enough to fit you all comfortably. But the attendant pulls the lever and you all begin to rise.
Oh.
It's a very weird sensation for most of you. Never being in an elevator before. Or being risen or flown in any sort of fashion. But the car continues to rise, passing more of these fancy halls of the building, so you can see through the kind of open doorway of the elevator. A breeze fills the car immediately as you begin to pass open walkways that seem to go out to the exterior of the building. Almost like outdoor-indoor walkways. You pass some, you see more of these beautifully dressed people on the streets next to these illuminated lights and signs of these very fancy storefronts and homes. As you eventually come to the top, and it opens up as you walk out. This open courtyard on the roof. You see out in front of you the rest of the city. See rooftops. All these twinkling lights kind of emanating from city center. As looking out, at least if you would walk forward, you see the city below you. The rest of the festival on the ground. But to the left and right of this courtyard are 2 more homes. And directly behind the elevator, turning around, you see this large, beautiful home that anyone in the city would know as the mayor's, as Governor Carianos's dwelling. But up here, all around you, people dressed ostentatiously, drinking, laughing,
Big word.
lounging around at these tables. I'll pull up a map for you so you can kind of see.
We have a
We have a map.
There's a map.
Why would we need a
We don't. How
I don't have a
tokens
token.
with vision.
I'm blind.
Oh no! Why
Huh?
does it cannot?
lights-
Why can you not see?
We need tokens.
The lights went out.
Oh no, power outage.
Can you place your
Power
tokens?
The lights will come on and
How do
there
you
will be
do
a
that again?
murder. Oh, I'm here.
How do you put
You're
the token
here.
down?
You're here.
I'm here now. That's me. Hi. I
Do
still
not
can't
worry,
see.
you're here. You cannot see.
And be sure
I
to
cannot
listen
see.
as well.
I cannot.
This is
see.
And
bullshit.
also,
Is there a way to turn off the whatever the fuck? The fog of war? Just turn it off.
I'm trying.
I don't know how.
Is it because the game is paused?
yeah, try unpausing the game and then,
Is that
Hmm.
better?
yeah.
Can
Well,
you see?
there's still like
We're all like ants.
everything's in black and white because it's like night. You know.
I can't see anything still.
What do you mean everything? The map is in black and white.
Well, it's nighttime according to the game, which is
What do
Can
you
you
mean it's
see-
nighttime? It should be
Can you even see
daytime.
anything? I can't see anything.
I can't see anything.
I have dark vision, so I can see. But
Oh,
listen-
yeah,
oh there we
the
go.
one.
I just have to place lights and make it super bright in here for you.
Perfect.
Anyway, this is
We're
sort of
in.
the layout. You have this large building behind the elevator. These two little fountains flanking it.
You
To the
upgrade
right-
our things. What are
This
our-
house with this beautiful big olive tree. Somehow growing on a rooftop. And to the left, another nice fancy house. But before you, the most eye-catching thing, these platforms that seem to be floating. Kind of expanding this space for everybody to sit around. You do see along some of these houses bars set up with drinks and with food. You see lounges and these sort of indoor-outdoor sitting spaces. But the area is yours to
How many people are in here?
explore. Many people.
Like overwhelmingly many.
Almost overwhelming. Probably upwards of 150 people on the rooftop and in the houses and sitting around.
Big fucking rooftop.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a lot of people.
I'm looking for the man.
Where are we?
Looking
What are we
for the
doing? Where are we
man?
going?
You can definitely look for the man.
What are we doing?
Yeah, you all can make perception checks as you walk around and try to find Taryn.
Okay.
Natural 1.
Shit.
It's very bright.
Make a beeline to
16.
the
Ooh,
appetizer.
that's a natural 24,
Um,
a 25.
I rolled a 4.
15.
I got a 13. So we got 15 and 25 as our big numbers here.
Well, I think 25 is a little
15.
bit bigger.
And 25
As our biggest
Um,
numbers, yeah.
as your biggest numbers. Say, who got which?
Valkyra
Milo-
got 15.
Yeah.
I got 25.
Jeez, and neither of you know what Taryn looks like.
We're just looking for a gnome. We're looking for a gnome.
There are a lot of gnomes up here.
Well, which one looks snazzy? Which one looks the snazziest?
Okay, I would say, Milo, you can probably determine the sleaziest of the gnomes. You see kind of
Judge it.
lounging in a chase next to this beautiful elven
Chase?
woman
Oh, what a dick.
I know,
with
yeah.
a drink in his
exactly.
hand.
A chase.
Looks already inebriated,
Yeah.
but this gnome with this slicked back brown hair, is yes, more of a portly man with long ears and a bulbous nose. He's wearing this gem green colored suit jacket with pants and bow tie with a scarlet colored vest underneath. And he's just kind of playing with his drink sitting next to this beautiful elven woman with platinum blonde hair and a beautiful
nobility.
dress with a pearlescent shawl, just kind of sitting next to him, I guess entertaining him in the
Nobility.
meantime. Entertaining his presence.
That I
That's a little better.
Yeah.
I
Milo,
will.
acknowledging his existence.
I'll nudge Ashe and kind of give like an eyebrow raise over in the direction of the gnome.
Is
It-
that him?
Yeah.
Radical.
Wizard.
Okay, calm down.
Do with that what you will, my friend.
So what are we doing?
Certainly will.
He doesn't seem to notice your presence.
How
For
about the
obvious
rest of you
reasons.
just kind of keep your ears out? I'm gonna go have a very, very long-awaited talk.
Do I
You
need to
need-
go with you?
Yeah, do you need help?
If you want to, you can come along. Yeah,
Right.
he's not gonna pull anything, but
Sure, I'll come with.
I'm gonna go mingle.
Okay, don't
Okay.
die.
I would never.
So, as you approach Taryn, you see the elven woman look up, kind of acknowledge your presence, quickly lean over and whisper something to him, grabs his drink, kind of tucks the flower behind his ear, gets up and walks away towards the bar. So you're left with this
I'll
half
nudge
out of it.
Thyra
No.
and to go to go talk to the elven person, elven woman.
Wait, what?
I'm gonna nudge you to and nod my head towards the elven woman that just left.
No, wasn't it the gnome that left?
No, the elven woman.
Oh,
Grabbed his drink and walked away.
okay. And I'll guess I'll stalk. I don't know what a
God.
word for this. I guess I'll stalk.
You stalker. Okay.
I'll
What?
approach.
Taryn Elderberry.
Who are you? Oh, I know you from somewhere?
Are you sure? Because I don't think we've ever met.
Have we?
No.
Roll a deception check with advantage.
He is drunk as fuck,
He's
and I'm gonna
fucking
try
drunk.
and exploit it
Yep.
as much as I can. I rolled a 15.
Okay. Yeah.
He's gone.
Oh, you must be someone else. Who are you? What brings you around here and my having interest in me?
Well, my name is West Telethia. I'm new to town, and I heard about this case that's coming up here pretty soon.
The
Word travels
case
quick. Yeah, a couple weeks out.
of the student guy.
Exactly. Yeah. I've heard a lot about this whole situation, but I wanted to hear it from the source.
I don't have my notes with me, but why are you so interested?
Well, you
Are
know,
you a connoisseur of the law?
I'm studying up on my cases, just passed the bar exam, so I want to make sure that I keep myself up to date with some of the more recent precedents, and this one seems to be fairly relevant. So,
Yeah. Well, you're not the first person to ask me today, but it's an older case, being brought up again. It doesn't happen very often, which is why I'm intrigued on how it happened. But the student blew up a few people, doing an unauthorized spell at the university. Didn't win it last time. Hence why he's been locked up for this long. What about it? What details did you want to know?
Well, I'm just curious about how the trial went. I mean, I wish I could have been there, but I'm curious to see. I mean, something like that. It's a pretty important case for evidence, and whatever it is that you found out about the spell that was cast and how it was analyzed.
Yeah, so basically, from the help of some arcane analysts, some professionals in the craft, it was a spell that was never used before. No one really had any idea of what it could have done. If that was the true use of the spell, was to cause damage, but it ended up causing damage, which is really all they cared about. So that was obviously a main factor of the ruling. And, you know, he mysteriously declined his invitation to the university, which obviously didn't put him in high remarks on that front, but everything else was above the table. It was mostly jury decided. That's not really my call, but
Can I make a insight check?
sure,
I want to see if he was up to any funny business.
go for it.
15 again.
15. You're pretty split on whether or not he's withholding information, which he most likely is, because they don't want to spill everything, every single detail of a confidential case. But for the most part, everything that he's saying seems kosher.
Who was asking today, besides?
Oh, you know, there are other professors here that like to get the scoop on this sort of stuff revolving the university. You know, other officials just trying to get some gossip.
So I guess
Where's my
it,
drink? He's just kind of like now realizing it's on his hand.
It's like someone who loses their vape. Like, hold Where is it? Are you sitting on it?
God.
So it sounds like they didn't need much convincing, huh? They were pretty on board with the decision from the beginning.
I mean, who am I to decide that? I'm not allowed to talk to them. So.
Well, what are you expecting out of this retrial? Is there anything new, or is it just the same song and dance?
I mean, they want me to go out with the same case that I did last time, and hopefully it'll get the same results that they want. I'm just gonna go do my charm bits and get it all done.
Your charm bits.
You know, like my charisma and winning over the crowd to
Oh,
make
of
those.
course. Of course. You definitely have an air of charisma about you.
I appreciate that sentiment.
Yeah.
Well then,
It's just-
Christ, that vacuum up isn't that good, Charisma.
His eyes are just starting to like drift towards Thyra's figure as he's speaking, just idly looking around. Kind of
Well.
looking over towards the bar, trying to find his companion.
I think I might as well leave you to your business then, sir. But I do implore you to come to me if you need any assistance.
Of course. And your name was, again,
West Telethia.
West Lithia. To get the right
Yeah, Wes is
Okay.
fine.
West. I'll remember West.
I
Thank you so
certainly
much
hope
for
you
your-
will.
For in your conversation.
Of course, sir.
And he just kind of starts to try to get up and then realizes he doesn't want to get up and just sits back down and waits. And what was your name?
North?
North. What a beautiful name. North. Are you from the north?
Yes.
Yes. How far north? This is interesting.
Maybe that's why they called her North.
Um. Very far.
Very far, like Empire North. Are you from the Highland? Why you're so buff? Grew up in the fields?
Sure.
You'll have to teach me how to ride a horse one day. I heard they're very good with horseback riding and such.
I don't know if your legs would reach.
A pony would
I'm
do.
sure I
Short
can find a
joke!
way. I have
Short joke!
means.
This Lord Farquaad.
Yeah.
You got the wooden leg?
Yeah, exactly.
This is racism.
We'll hold you to that, North.
Great. I look forward to it. I'll just look
Let's
at
join
Ashe.
me for drinks.
Right now?
Not right now, whenever, if you come back here.
Okay, maybe.
Come here.
I'm sure you will.
I'll go ahead and start walking on.
I'll follow.
Enjoy
He's-
your evening.
Of course. He's fucking terrible, isn't he?
I feel like I need to take shower.
Yeah, he's always been like this.
Are we
And
North
he's-
now? Should I keep using North as name?
Honestly, no.
Okay.
That was just to kind of get him off my trail. You really didn't need to do that, but you went for it.
You
And I
said
could-
West.
I said Wes. Wes. W-E-S. There's no T at the end. We're not picking cardinal directions here. We're picking actual names.
Oh,
Yeah, you know.
I heard you have a strong S. Sounded like tea.
So I'm told, anyways. Yeah, I still really want to kill him, but
I could do that now.
I could do it in a heartbeat. Yeah, I mean, he is so inebriated he wouldn't even know what happened to him until tomorrow morning. But
I don't have any weapons.
Oh,
And I'll walk away.
I'm still not rolling an insight check because I still don't believe that.
Roll an insight check. Does she have any weapons on her?
No, fuck it. No matter what I roll, I don't believe her.
Sure. Let's say no, no. Let's say I assume.
Sure. Yeah. I'm going to just kind of mingle, keep ears out,
Okay.
and just kind of hang out for a bit, keep an eye on my people, and see what we're all up to. But
I will grab a drink off the bar and then kind of just wallflower it up. Just
Okay.
be a presence to keep an eye on.
Where's the elf lady that I was talking?
She's making her way to the bar.
Okay, I'll join her. If
Okay.
there's a spot, if there is like a spot.
It's a standing area,
Oh,
just
okay.
to like gather drinks. There's a bartender behind it, kind of mixing and putting out drinks and food for everyone to grab.
Does she look? Is she about to initiate conversation with
No,
anyone?
she looks like she's just going over and taking a moment to just like decompress. She grabs another drink. Kind of turns around and watches the party for a moment, standing back.
I do the exact same motion. I do the in the back of the bar like this. I do the exact same motion.
Hello.
Hi. You look very nice tonight.
Oh, thank you. You look very beautiful as well. I love that dress.
Oh, thank you. It's
Where'd you get it?
God, where did I get it? And where's the modifier? I'm rolling to see if I remember. 16. Where did I get it, DM?
Silver lining.
At the Silver Lining.
Oh, I love that place. Shame I didn't see that dress in time.
It was very nice. And it's a very nice place.
Oh, I think I got this there as well. I think I got it last season though. I haven't worn it in a bit.
It looks very nice on you.
Thank you.
It's very nice to see. At least there's some comfortable people here. There's a lot of people here.
There are a lot of people here.
Do you
Probably
not
come to
get,
parties.
do you not get overwhelmed by it?
Well, it just takes years of getting used to.
This is my first ever real, like, big person party. Know what I mean? Like, high nobility type of party.
Really?
Yes. I don't know if you've heard, but I'm part of the group that cleared out we got invaded since we pretty much saved the city from the blobs and the depths.
Yes, I heard about that. Unfortunately, up here it's not really a problem for us. We can't really climb buildings, but I did hear about it. It was some nice gossip around.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
See, I'm not much for gossip. I don't really know much about gossip. What's the local gossip around here as of late?
The local gossip. I'm sure. Actually, I know who's actually really on top of it. And she kind of scans the crowd and. Oh, there he is. Come with me. She just kind of starts leading you towards
Oh.
another figure.
I guess I'm going. I hope someone's got eyes on me because I might get abducted.
Yeah.
I hope someone's watching. I might die.
Oh no.
Yes. And this would be kind of a figure that you were drawn to, Milo, looking around. Sort of a little bit of a group gathered, talking, laughing. You see this elven man with this long white hair kind of like pulled into two parts at the side of his face and slightly tied back, with the rest of it just drifting down. In this long white cloak with these nice black pants and white blouse. Kind of talking, chattering with a nice-sized group. And you see the elven woman kind of lead Valkyra towards the group as well.
Oh, interesting. As I'm approaching, can I catch a bit of their conversation?
Sure.
Just to gauge kind of the topic or the mood.
I'm sure you all heard of the kind of group my sister's out with them right now. I mean, they're just so spectacular in their performances. And, oh, Naeem, as the elven woman comes over.
What did she say?
Naeem.
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 Naeem. The hot elven woman.
Naeem.
That's what
She's
I'm
gonna
writing
be-
down
she's
as a
gonna be
description.
Lovely,
Woo.
lovely to see you
Back off.
join us.
Naeem.
You're only allowed to put one person that one. That's not. How do you spell it? Naeem. Okay, that's
Naeem.
that's not at all what I thought.
I got it right.
Yeah, well,
Elven
you're allowed to ask-
spelling.
N-A-I-M.
I mean, it's C&D spelling. You just throw an apostrophe there.
Yeah.
Throw an
Whatever.
apostrophe anywhere.
Or a Y.
All right, here we
Yeah.
go.
Apostrophes and Ys, that's kind of the
Pretty
love
much.
language of D&D names. So
Of course. Lovely for you to join us. Oh, yes, we were just kind of wondering. My new friend here was wondering what kind of hot gossip was around lately. Up in these parts. She's not from here. What kind of hot gossip? Well, did you hear? This is really the biggest one right now. The kind of the feud heating up between the Graves and the Casters.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Romeo and Juliet.
Wait, why? Oh, there's a family.
It's Romeo and
Let
Juliet.
me
It's Romeo
pull
and
it up
Juliet.
because I didn't have it ready in time.
it's a family
Family
feud.
gossip.
The family feud.
Oh, dude, let's fucking go.
It's
Let's
the
just hope they're not as.
Caprico.
Let's just hope they're not as inbred as Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah, for real.
Let's just hope that's not a part of it. What was
I
it called?
know
The
it.
Graves and what?
The Casters.
Graves. Hasders.
Casters. So, the Casters, they believe there's a rat that's selling out secrets to the Graves. I hear that the Patriarch has been looking for someone to go find it, to go suss it out. Isn't that interesting?
Of course. Never. What are those families? I've never heard of them.
Oh well, the Graves are sort of advisors. They go around to other big families and kind of let them know all of the deets of any sort of deal going on. They deal in information and sort of keeping companies from stepping on each other's toes too much. And they get a cut of the shares for anything that they sort of help organize. The Casters are, did I say what was that shit?
Hasders?
The Casters are investors. All they do
Great.
is all they really do right now is help push technology forward, and getting the information from one and the other is a bit tricky. And they've never liked each other, so that definitely doesn't help.
Do they think that there's some under the desk double spying, the spying going on.
That's what Canarion believes.
Who?
Canarion is the Kazda patriarch.
Miriam. Okay, we're getting all sorts of deets here. I didn't mean to get all this, but I guess this is a thing. Oh, for 3. I'm so sorry. Oh for 3. That and 0.0.
Yeah. Apparently, even more deeds. I don't think I should know this, but an orc had stolen one of the big new technology kind of vehicles from one of the corporations that the Kazdas invest in, and now they're losing profits. So the Kazdas are losing profits, and they're wondering how the hell they figured out where it was, and they think that it's the Graves were taking information and purposefully undermining them to cut their profits.
It certainly is intriguing.
It is. Because this means that if it really was a rat, this could be war between the family. You know, this is too much. This is a hard hit to them, and they're not going to take it lightly.
Oh. That's incredible. I heard there was a trial going on soon. Like this big trial that's like taking place soon. But is there any gossip around that?
Oh, there's lots of gossip around it. Of course, it's a multi-generational gossip as well. It's happened 8 years ago, and now everyone is... all the new kids on the block now are getting into it. But all of the people... I think there are some people here that are actually, like, involved in it. Like, some jury members actually showed up. But...
They're being paid off!
But it's like a lot of people are just conflicted, a lot of battling arguments and opinions on who is in the right and who is in the wrong. Like, did this kid actually mean to kill them and belongs in prison? Or was it just an accident? Maybe he was trying to do exactly what the university wants. It's advanced magic, advanced knowledge. Just like he said in his trial.
What's your take on it?
I don't know, I just like hearing all of it. I like being sort of in between it all to get all the
Insight check.
sides. Sure, insight check.
Ain't no way Valkyra gets this, but whatever. Nope.
She's just
2.
She's just like one of those basic bitches that just doesn't have
Yeah,
an
she
opinion
just
about
she doesn't have an
anything,
opinion.
you
She
know?
just wants to know everything.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Okay. I
It's
Valkyra
terrible.
believes her.
So
through and
this
through.
is sort of a well, if you really want my opinion, I don't know, I kind of believe him. But alas, I'm not on the trial, so...
Of course. I kind of believe him too. But that's besides the point. Do you know who else is here? I'd like to get more info on it. I'm very interested in this trial. I'm a huge fan of these sort of things. The jury
Who else
members
is
or whoever?
here?
Or the
The
previous
jury
ones or whatever?
members, I haven't met any myself. I've just heard that they're about.
Okay. Well, I'll look around and I'll say, oh well, I think I need to go talk to my sister. It was very nice to meet you all.
It was nice to meet you too. I'm Corin, by the way.
Wait, did we already establish that or did I miss this?
No, this was the
Okay,
the
Corin.
figure that Naeem led you to. So.
Yeah. So Corin with a K?
Corin with a K. Korrin. There you go. 4 for 4.
Okay. Oh, my name is Myri.
What was it?
Myri.
Myri. Okay. Nice to meet you, Myri.
It's D&D like. Try it again. It's D&D like. You got a D&D spell. Put a Y in there. No, there's an E. It's not an I.
Oh
Me.
my god.
My
MYRE?
Yeah, my
Yeah, there's an
re.
apostrophe over the E.
Yep.
It's an accent E.
Yeah, my re.
Oh my god. Oh my god. It's just
Hope.
okay.
If you want to get the drink today, though, just call me over.
Of course, we love to have drinks with everybody.
Of course. And she'll turn away.
He sees you turn away, the same peach-colored cat just like plops on his shoulders and lays down.
Where is...
So it's likely
Ashe.
around that point that the conversation with Terran broke off.
Mhm.
So I would be off mingling, probably having some hors d'oeuvres and
Okay.
drinking the finest of wines
Of course.
and just sort of mingling about a bit. Not really engaging much in conversation, but if people come and speak with me, then I'm more than happy to oblige.
But where are you?
I'm
I'm
just
straight shooting.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sort of just off to the side, really.
Can I see you? Like,
Oh
easily?
yeah, I'm not like hiding by any means now.
Okay, then I'm straight shooting. I'm
Okay.
sort of like hug. If I like come to the side of you, I just give a quick hug. I just talked. I don't know if you saw, but I talked with those nice women over there, the Elven one, and apparently they said something about there are jury members here. Apparently at the park.
Fuck. What are the odds of that?
I have no idea. I don't know why jury members would be at the party for this.
We had so many people in the same place. All invited to the same party.
All
Yeah, that
invited to the
doesn't
same
really
trial.
lend itself to an impartial jury if they all get invited to the same places.
Hmm.
Just a thought. Did you happen to get any names?
Apparently she didn't know any of them. She just heard that they were here,
Shit.
which just makes it more difficult.
Right.
But I don't know. Maybe someone else would pick up something. I don't know. Where is everyone? Where's Milo and Theo? Where's my
I
sister?
believe, well, your sister is off over there in the corner.
Oh, I see her. She's sulking. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Milo is right over there putting his best riz on, and I think Theo is...
Theo's
Form's
also
a
by the
dude?
bar,
Oh, okay.
also
Form is a dude.
stuffing her face with hors d'oeuvres.
Just like right behind you.
Yeah.
Oh,
shit.
Shit. Wait, she's right there. Yeah.
Oh. Hi.
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 You
We
hear
have to
any-
try these deviled eggs.
I imagine
Did you
like
hear? Did you hear what I
Karma
said?
also has like a deviled egg.
Yeah.
Just like slowly eating it.
It's not bad.
Did you hear what I said at all, or do I need to repeat it?
I heard.
Okay. Well, I don't know what to do now. I'm overwhelmed now. That was too much. They were talking to me in very... They expect it almost like they expected a lot from me.
Okay, yeah. So here's the thing, Ryan. Rich people oftentimes only interact with other rich people that they know, you know?
Right?
So anytime they enter a conversation, their expectation of the other person is that they are also like them.
An asshole.
Exactly, right?
Right.
So what we're doing here is sort of trying to embody that state.
Fake
You
it till we
know.
make it.
Yeah, exactly. We don't have to be assholes. We just kind of have to look like assholes.
Act like them. How
So,
did your talk go?
He's drunk as shit, and I
Oh.
wanted to fillet him like a fish, but, you
Well,
know.
that's good.
It's hard to get any good info out of him when he's that inebriated.
Well, then I think the idea is to probably see if we can overhear anything about these jury members.
Yeah, we gotta see if we can get anybody.
A single person could be a lot.
Exactly.
I just find it weird that an impartial jury is, or at least I think it's supposed to be impartial. Is that a party filled with the same people who are running the trial?
Yeah, it seems a bit weird that, you know, jury's supposed to be made of a bunch of random people, and here's a bunch of random people all in the same place at the same time. So,
I don't think it's random.
yeah,
Then
there's no shot. I just don't think that, or at least I'm not sure whether or not Terran had anything to do with that. It's hard to say right now.
Do you remember what these people looked like?
oh, the jury.
Oh, fuck. DM, do I remember what these people look like?
Are they the
Sure,
same
they
jury,
jurors a
or
long
is it
time
is it
ago.
the
It's the
same,
same
jury?
jury, so...
Oh, Jesus, fuck. don't
Most of
think
the same
that's-
jury. Some people may or may not have died or
Died.
moved in the meantime, but you know,
Okay, gotcha.
mostly the same jury.
I can take a look around. Definitely could take a look around, see what I can find out.
See if you recognize any.
Yeah.
Is there anything you want us to do? Just keep looking around.
Yeah. Keep an ear out.
Okay.
Anything interesting pop up, just compartmentalize it. We
Yep.
can talk later.
Okay.
Right, have I heard anything just sitting at the bar?
Roll a perception check. You're just keeping an ear out.
$14?
14? You'd probably just mostly hear passing conversation about the magic display that'll be happening later tonight. Some fireworks. Lots of loud music. And a big sort of dance eventually.
Well, I'm gonna start making my rounds.
Okay.
Start looking at people.
Make
Try and suss them out.
perception check.
It's the most
You're
important
looking
perception check
for-
of my goddamn life, guys.
Yeah,
Like, genuinely.
genuinely.
Oh, boy. And my perception is not high. So, send me your energy. 17.
17. Okay. You don't immediately see anybody in the crowds. Although out of the corner of your eye, you swear you see two figures just kind of enter one of the houses. One of them maybe could be one of the jury members that you've seen in the past. So it's been a long time. This sort of tabaxi figure.
To loiter
Okay.
and kind of stick around that general area, keep an ear out if there's any talk behind that door. Otherwise, I'm going to try and get somebody's attention.
Okay. They disappear inside the house. If anyone was following Ashe.
I wasn't going far, but I was like, we're all looking at him, kind of like waiting for a cue from him.
Yeah.
Unless Milo's still grising people.
Yeah, what is Milo
What
up
is
to at the
Milo?
moment?
God
Milo.
forbid, what is Milo doing?
What are you looking for? What's your
Oh.
vibe tonight? Like,
Oh.
what kind of people are
Waiting
you?
to
Oh.
catch Valkyra alone.
Oh, you know, Milo is. He went to the bar first, and he looked for, I don't know, a pair. Just two individuals speaking, doesn't matter what kind. Just
Okay.
approaches, presenting two of like the most like neutral drinks. Nothing too
Okay.
extravagant, just a nice party drink, just offering it up to the two individuals. Very casually. Just what a gala this is, and kind of extending these 2 drinks to them.
Yeah. You do see this sort of taller elven woman with this long black hair, wearing this kind of dark, like emerald dress that looks like it almost like shimmers and moves.
Oh.
Almost like it's an enchanted dress.
Oh,
And next to her, a shorter owl figure.
Oh.
But it's holding a drink and just kind of enjoying the atmosphere. Hello.
Hello,
Who
a
are
wonderful
you?
gala and some lovely company.
Yes.
My name is Milo. I am a savior of the city, if you will. Humble.
Savior of the city? What does that entail?
Oh, just the daring adventures, delving into the underground and ridding this city of a great adversary, the slimes that have been cropping up every now and then. Taken
the
care of.
Slimes.
You needn't to
Well,
worry
I'm
anymore.
not from the area, so I don't know much of what you're talking about, but
Not from the air. Pray tell, where are you from? Beauty so extravagant
I'm-
is welcome here, of course.
well, thank you. I'm from Kieran. I'm
Kieran?
actually one of the professors at the university.
A professor. Well, my lady, what is it that you teach?
Oh, I teach enchantment. I sort of.
Enchantment.
It's more of an elective enchantment. My passion, is teaching like fashion and enchantment in armors.
Ooh.
But,
Well, may I say you are a natural, for you are enchanting
oh,
in
I
that
am.
dress.
I'm blushing.
I'm eye rolling.
Why was that
Are
low-key
you-
good though?
Are you in town for anything special? Is this an occasion, or are you just invited up here for the gala?
I was just invited up here. I've sort of have a renewing invitation every year.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
And Professor, what is your name, Professor? Professor?
Leah Zaya.
Oh.
Pleasure to meet you.
Can I get a spelling on that?
You can.
You're asking her, like, in
Yeah.
character. Could you spell your name,
Can you
please?
spell this for
Oh
me?
yes,
Thank
it's
you.
Jots it down.
Ley.
There's a Y and an apostrophe. Just
Jots
putting
it
it
down.
out.
It's
You went onto dndnamegenerator.com and it just was nothing
no.
but that.
I work at a hospital and I encounter so many
You
different
just
names
steal
and I
names
write
Yeah.
them
from the
down.
people you.
Yes, I do.
That's
good.
incredible.
Just to be clear for anybody listening at home, any character that may or may not share likeness with actual people is purely coincidental.
It's purely coincidental. I'm
There's-
not honing in on you.
Nope.
It's
Nope.
just I liked a name and I modified it and I wrote it down.
Patient
That's all.
That's it.
confidentiality.
Patient confidentiality. It's just the name.
Yeah.
There you go.
Ro Jiden, bro. Real new name, dude.
Professor, or may I respectfully call you Leah?
Of course.
Ooh.
Were you? I hate to bring such a sour subject into this wonderful conversation,
Mhm.
but I've heard rumors of a trial or a retrial
Oh,
coming up
yes.
that involved a university in Corinne. I'm fucking forgetting what it's called. In
Kieran?
the place you're from, Kieran.
Oh, a trial? Oh, yes, although I'm not attending it. I was there when it happened, with the occurrence that the trial's kind of revolving around.
Oh.
It's... What is it that you wanted, that you were hearing about it?
Oh, just that after such a long time, it's almost like an unprecedented retrial.
I know.
I've just heard different rumors, the involvements of individuals and such. I mean, it boils down to some nasty business, but you were there when it happened.
I was. Well, everything about it's unprecedented. Professor Kinsleaf is an unprecedented person herself. You know, youngest professor at the university. Of all history, actually. Especially
Prestigious.
for... Yes, she's very, very talented and she's very gifted. But she's been working hard on it. I don't know her super well, personally. We kind of deal in different areas of the arcane. But she's worked very hard for this, I've heard.
Oh, for the retrial.
Yes. It's all that she really focused on. Never really talked to other professors. But what gets around?
It does. And you had said that you were there, so you have more or less a personal involvement.
Yes.
If you don't mind me asking, what is your stance on it? Do you think the one responsible should be condemned for their actions, or do you think a second chance is the right path?
Well, I don't know Mr. Kinsleaf all too well, but he was a very prestigious candidate and studied very hard, but I don't know him all too well, so I can't really make a decision based on a personal note. But he's always talking about it very upstandingly. I don't have any reason to believe what he would do this on purpose, but in the end, people did get hurt, and what he did was unregulated and unallowed. So I believe there should be some punishment for his actions. Maybe a reduced sentence would be in order.
I think that could make sense. And was this because he was a very upstanding, prospective individual? Did this incident just come out of the blue? Was it very out of character?
Well, right beforehand, I heard that he had come back from a trip. He had gone on some sort of, I don't know, sort of personal journey, searching for answers to questions that he has about the grand scheme of the universe and such. I wouldn't say it's too out of character for his curiosity. Again, at least from what I've heard. I don't know him or his family personally. It didn't seem malicious, if that's what you're wondering.
No, and I would certainly hope it wasn't. What a great evil it would be if it was. And to what end? Not a thought
To
I would
what
like to
end?
dwell on. But given
Yeah.
such a high profile case, and it seems like prestige almost runs in the family, and if this individual was attempting some strange, unfound magic, I don't know. Noble society tends to get jealous when their equals seem to reach greater heights. Do you think it's possible that I don't know, perhaps competitors or interested parties might seek the direct downfall of the Kingsley family. Smear their name, perhaps.
I'm unsure. It really only seems that the prestige is in the children of the Kingsley family. The parents are, known by the university, alum themselves, but never reached the heights of their own children. So, I'm unsure. If anyone was kind of playing on for the downfall, but
Interesting. Anyways, I did not mean to, bring such a sour topic into this, but it is quite intriguing. Might I ask, who is your companion here?
oh, you look over. He's been silent this whole time. My name is Wickland.
Wickland.
Yes. I'm also a professor at the university.
Oh, and what do you teach, my friend?
Oh, I'm a fifth year abjuration professor.
Fifth year abjuration.
Yes.
Forgive me, I am not too knowledgeable in the arcane. What does abjuration entail?
Just sort of protections against others in magic. Although I have been sort of dabbling out of it and more into conjuration as of late. Sort of switching my focus.
Interesting, kind of expanding your horizons.
Exactly. I myself don't feel much growth in abjuration, at least for the next while, but I know others are very passionate about it. I just don't see it as much as I used to.
Oh, and that's all right. But I admire the drive to expand horizons, learn new things, and all that stuff. It's something I'm kind of trying to delve into myself. And actually, yes. Leva, you said
Yes.
you're involved in enchantments and such.
I am.
I have an idea.
What does it entail?
And I just want to run it by you real quick, just to see if it's possible.
Yes.
I have a, not on me of course, I have a weapon, right? The same weapon that I use to fell the foul beasts that lurk below the depths of the city.
Of course.
The weapon is capable of firing a very small cannonball-like projectile. Very small, like very minuscule.
Huh.
Would it be possible to enchant said projectile with a sleep spell, so that when the projectile penetrates the intended target, the enchantment might activate and put the target to sleep?
Well, I'm not one to enchant weapons. Again, my specialty is more the opposite of armors.
Oh, sure, of course.
But I'm sure if this was a non-lethal weapon, it could very well be done. Much like a dart, just like a little pinprick.
But it is possible. You're saying
It
there's a
should
chance.
be. It should be possible if you have a projectile going slow enough as to not outright damage the flesh. You might be able to put one to sleep.
Hmm.
Curious as to why you ask, but
Trick of the trade, just trying to expand my repertoire of capabilities and such. You said you come here yearly. This is a yearly kind of event for you.
I do. I do enjoy the sights, seeing everyone's face again, some old friends.
Oh, yes, I'm sure it's nice. I'm trying to mingle about, get to know individuals. One last question, and I will quit bothering you. Do you know if anyone is here that is representing Caltech Industries?
Caltech? Well, haven't really talked to anyone from Caltech in quite a while. Kind of scanning the crowd. I can see right away.
Field Tech, sorry. Misspoke.
Yes, of course. I don't know. Sometimes they show, sometimes they don't.
I see.
Not very social.
Oh, no worries. Are there any, I don't know, perhaps, Imperial individuals gracing, their presence with us tonight?
More than I can count.
Oh,
A lot of them.
interesting.
Directly visiting from the Empire? Maybe. More just transplants from the Empire who just live here year round. It's much easier to just live here than travel all the way from Tin. But
Oh, yes. I assume.
they have ways of
assume
getting
so.
here faster if they needed to.
Interesting. Perhaps I will, meet some of them tonight, maybe. But I won't take up any more of your time. This was a lovely conversation, Professor, and I will gently take her hand and place a kiss upon it.
She accepts it. Oh, how very gentlemanlike. I've appreciated your company. Always love to give advice where I can on my specialties. As a teacher, that's kind of my job anyway. I do
Yes, but-
enjoy it.
Of course. Will you be in town for long?
Longer than tomorrow, then I'll return back. Our sort of Verisong break is almost over, and we'll be returning to class.
Oh. Little break from all of the exams and homework and
Oh,
grading
yes.
papers.
A chance for the students to get their energy out before returning to my classroom.
Oh, yes. Well, while you're still in town, if you ever need an ear to, if you have any of your own ideas that you're willing to share, anything brewing underneath, any special enchantments or spells, I'd love to hear it.
I will keep that in mind. Your name was again?
Milo.
Milo, of course. Apologies. It always takes me a second time of hearing your name.
No worries. No worries.
Well, enjoy
Good
the
evening,
party.
Professor. Yes. And I'll walk off.
Right. You turn around and see everyone just kind of looking in the direction of a house.
Oh.
You see Ashe
My
just
lord.
kind of posted next to a doorway.
Ah.
Are we converging? Is this the cue? Is this the baseball signal?
What is he? Is
After he does that, I'm just gonna
mess.
message him and say, "What does that mean?"
Bruh.
For the record, I didn't do any of that shit.
Damn it.
But-
I want to imagine Ash did that.
No, he's not a fucking. Anyways,
I'm doing funny.
I think I spotted one of the jurors. One inside this house. Can't say for sure, but I'm pretty sure.
And do you want us to come with you?
can I check the door real quick, see if it's locked up?
No. It looks like there are other figures inside the house. People are just, again, lounging, drinking, conversing. Enjoying a more quiet interior.
Just a +1, I think, would be nice.
I'll get up from the bar and head over.
There goes our messenger.
Oh, it's fine.
The 2 spellcasters, it's fine.
Great.
Yeah.
That's great.
So we'll head inside. I'm gonna scope out where this tabaxi's gone.
Alright, make another perception check as you try to
God damn.
find them in this strange house.
Can I get help?
Can I roll a perception?
Yeah, if you're looking out for the tabaxi.
Person who looks like a juror.
I got a 15.
I
Again.
got a 20.
Okay.
Oh, dirty
With-
20.
With Theo's help, you kind of spot like the end of a tail wishing around a corner.
Shit. That way. Let's go.
As you push past people, and this uncomfortably crowded house, you follow down a hallway. You see the door just kind of quickly close into one of the rooms.
Okay, what's the play?
I take Carmen off my shoulder. And put him on the ground and see if he can
Can you squeeze his little
squeeze him.
self through?
You can just bamf him through,
I do that.
A little like flash of colors. You see Karma just appear on the other side of the door. And peeking through, or if you look through Karma's eyes, which I assume you're doing, you see they step out onto a balcony and just kind of lean up against it casually. The tabaxi looks annoyed, and next to them is an elven man with dark hair, pulling out a cigar, just kind of handing one over to the tabaxi. You do see this brown and gray tabaxi woman wearing this kind of just neat, long dress, just reluctantly taking the cigar and lighting it with him. She just leans back. I can't believe you're actually going through with it. Especially after evading the guards like that. You're a target. What other choice do I have? Get the hell out, that's one. Not like they can do anything to you. Maybe you're right. That doesn't change anything. They have eyes on me. They have eyes on all of us. If I don't do it, I'd be a goner. So would you. Lingers a minute, enjoying the silence and the breeze of the night on this balcony, just letting their cigars run. So, are you going to do it? Or are you going to disappear for a while? There's another brief pause between them. Tabaxi's eyes widen, the narrow angrily, just furrowing her brows at him. I'll be going in the morning. Just let me enjoy tonight, asshole. She snuffs out her cigar and begins stomping towards the door.
I'm gonna wait on the side of the door.
I'll open the door and walk in.
Just pauses for a moment. Looks at you two.
Oh,
Just
is this not the bathroom?
down the hall. And she just kind of pushes past you and walks out.
Is this the one?
Yeah, getting a close look at her. You remember this face, albeit younger, but slightly graying, tabaxi. Just pushes past you, not even caring about your existence.
Hang on a second.
Yes.
Sorry, I couldn't help but recognize you.
She kind of
Been,
takes in your face for a second. Oh, I didn't think you'd be here. It's probably best we don't talk.
see. I really want to talk to you.
You get in big trouble for it. That's for sure. We both can.
Which is why no one else needs to know.
Make a persuasion check.
Fuck. Duck. Ooh, my +0 charisma really coming through. Let's see. Yep. Actually, you know what? No, I gotta get the big.
Get the lucky one?
Yeah. Grab the Gen Con 2019 CR die. It's
Oh.
not failed me once yet, so. 17.
17. It's tempting, for sure. But for many different reasons. Bad things could happen if we lingered too long around each other.
Which is why I'm so curious.
Well, for one, I could get arrested for tampering or swaying my vote by communicating with you outside of a legal context. And you can get in trouble by doing the same thing.
Or we're just
And trust
talking
me.
at a party.
They have eyes everywhere.
I'm gonna look around, see if anyone's watching.
Right? Make a perception check.
7.
7? You don't see anything. But she sees you looking around. Not that kind of eye. The magic ones that can hear me whenever and see me whenever. So, for the sake of both of us, I'll be going now. Have a good evening.
See you
Continues
soon.
pushing past you. Good luck.
Fuck, that didn't go to plan.
Was it the Tabaxi who said she was gonna leave, or the elf?
The tabaxi.
Well, what's the play?
Well, I think something might be happening tonight. I think she might have something to do with it. I'm not sure what, though.
Okay.
That's
So-
what I got from it, right?
Yeah, he just asked her if she was going to do something or if she was going to leave. And she leaves.
Or something maybe was gonna happen, but she didn't want to do it.
Then she's one of the ones with a conscience. Okay. There's somebody else in there, right?
Mhm.
Do we chat him up? Or do we leave this one lie?
Take the lead.
Shit.
I walk in.
The figure on the balcony is
Follow.
Motherfucker.
Damn.
Somebody doesn't want to be seen. There's gonna be problems. Okay. She's the best lead we've got.
I can follow her.
I probably can't.
I can follow her.
I'll take a look around the building. See if I can find anything else. Keep an eye out for any other suspicious activity too. If something's going down tonight, we should know.
I'll take one more look around the room just to see if I can see magic.
Oh, with detect magic?
I don't think I actually have detect magic. So maybe people who look like they are concentrating on a spell or
Oh, okay. And just
Or, like-
generally around the party area,
Mhm.
taking a gander. Not really. You do see some people using like prestidigitation to make little arrays and kind of dazzle the more inebriated members of the party. Some little kids running around are just doing little sparkles in their face. You see one figure kind of creating large arrays of petals over the crowd as they just kind of run through, placing little flower crowns on people's heads.
I feel like
Please
Milo
tell me
probably
s-
has like 3 flower crowns at this point.
Yeah,
tell me
stacked
someone
up
tried-
high.
Please tell me someone tried to do it to Thyra.
Oh yeah. Looks like they're making the rounds just on everybody, getting them all in the mood for the festival. Tries to put one on Thyra. Don't think it really works.
I say roll a persuasion check. Against
Oh, against her?
my intimidation, I would say.
I think that's a 15.
I got a 10. I didn't roll well.
Okay. Flower crown in your head.
Okay, fine.
Flower crown acquired.
Valkyra, for one, fucking loves her flower.
It matches her dress. It's super cute.
Absolutely, it
Mhm,
does.
Mhm, mhm.
Absolutely.
Could I have made my way to the bar?
Yes.
And is there like a bartender
Mhm.
of some kind?
Yeah.
Can I beckon them over?
Yes.
All of these drinks are wonderful, but I do have a specific request. Do you have anything less fancy? Do you have any like ales or some just rough and tumble like beer or something?
Nothing too cheap, if that's what you're looking for, but I do have this sort of ale. It's nothing too fancy. If that's what you're looking for.
Sure. Yes. Wonderful. I'll take a tankard of that.
You just get like an IPA.
Bruh.
Okay. And I will walk towards Thyra. Quite the party.
It's interesting to say the least.
Are you enjoying
And
yourself?
She
You
takes
kind
the
of.
dollar crown off
Yeah, I was good.
slowly.
You
Kind
seem
of-
to be enjoying yourself.
Oh, I am. And he gestures towards his 3 flower crowns that he has.
You're like draped in like flowers right now.
yeah.
A wreath.
I'll offer you a trade, and I extend the IPA towards Thyra.
I'll raise an eyebrow. A trade for what?
Oh, this, I figured you might want something a bit coarser than some of the fancy stuff here, so I got you this, and I would gladly take that flower crown off your hands if you don't want it. I have a collection going.
I can see.
Or if you want to keep it,
No,
no harm, no foul. I want you to have this drink anyways.
I can trade. Thank you.
Of course, of course. You know, it doesn't hurt to be social in an event like this. Something like this, you know, you'll see so many faces, so many people. You can be whoever you want. Odds are people are going to be too drunk to remember you in the morning anyways.
You see for a moment, as she kind of lets the words set in, she has a moment of kind of like thinking it over, but then shakes her head very firmly. I'm afraid I can't really be around people.
You can't do what, sorry?
I'm afraid I can't really be around people.
Why not?
Can't really say.
I see.
But I would say you see the frost start to pick up on the drink.
It is a bit cold tonight.
Is it? I did not notice.
For some, it is, it appears. Are you alright?
I am not in my element, as you say.
No. No, you're not. It's quite adorable, really.
Adorable.
Yes, the fierce, the strong, the intimidating Thyra. Sitting over here, cute little corner, the cute little flower crown. Intimidated by the masses.
They do not intimidate me. I
Oh, they don't?
feel like it is more the other way around. But
I don't know. I think if you give people a chance, they might surprise you.
the thing is, chance means risk.
And risk means life. Live a little.
Or death.
At a party? I think the worst that could happen is a wounded ego. Which does happen. I've
Is
had
your
that happen to me.
wounded ego?
Not tonight. I'm on my game tonight. Are you kidding me?
I appreciate what you're doing, Milo. But we run in different circles, I am afraid.
That's all right. I just want to help you expand your horizons. That seems to be a theme recently. Learning new things. Listen, you don't have to accept, but I I challenge you to meet someone tonight. Someone that you think you might hit it off with. Find a warrior-looking patron of this party and talk combat, talk adventure, talk slaying foul beasts. Something you're interested in.
Well, can I look around? Is there anyone like this ritzy party
Sure, look around.
besides my own sister? 17.
17. You just see this grizzled looking older man. Like a scar down his face. Kind of salt and pepper black hair. Sitting back and observing the party.
In a similar fashion as Thyra.
Almost. Of course, he looks much richer.
Alright. Hold this, and she'll give him your beer back.
Oh. No
And,
need for liquid courage.
I have plenty of courage. And
See it in
she'll
action.
try to confidently walk up to the gentleman.
Okay. As you approach, you see this, like, middle-aged looking man. That's, again, that almost salt and pepper black hair, a nice mustache, handlebar mustache, with a small patch of beard. Sitting back with a cane, he has a sash across his chest, wearing what looks like almost military-like, decor upon his clothing, but no identifiers of any sort of military. Just dressed very, very much in a sense of prestige. Sitting back, holding a glass, just observing the party.
Is he sitting like on a couch? Is he like sitting?
Sort of looks like an armchair that was pulled out to make this sort of sitting area.
Is there another armchair next to it?
Yeah.
I'll sit down in the armchair next to him.
Doesn't acknowledge presence at first. Just lets you sit.
This is quite the soiree, so I am told.
Indeed.
You
Every
sound
year, the same thing.
you
But
sound like you're bored.
been to this thing for the past 40 odd years. So
40?
not much changes.
You've been to the same party for 40 years.
Yep. Same show, the same face that we put on.
And what is the face that you put on?
Someone who's not completely closed off to his peers. Although I don't know why a party supposed to affect that. People that I have good standing with know I'm in good standing with them. The people that don't, do not.
Why do you come if you've been so much and are bored by it?
Mostly my wife urging me to continue attending. Says it's what my father would have liked me to do.
Your father?
The Cornelius Castor.
What?
Cornelius Castor. I am sorry, I didn't know the name.
the previous patriarch of the family.
Oh, this guy's the patriarch, y'all.
We pointed you. We pointed you to the fucking patriarch of the casters.
Oh God.
Oh shit. Oh,
We're in
found
this.
the red
we're,
button!
we're in
We
this
found
shit
the red
now.
button!
We're in this shit now. Now we're invested. Where's the
Oh,
invested? Where's
shit.
the inbred love story?
This is
Find
Milo's.
it.
This is
Find
Milo's
the
fault.
inbred. Find the inbred love story.
Fuck.
Find
This
it.
is Milo's fault.
I thought you were just gonna
Find
find
it.
some grizzled old like general,
Find the
like
forbidden.
military general.
Find the forbidden Riz. Find it.
Not one of the fucking and the investors. The casters were the investors.
Yeah.
Yeah. All
Patriarch.
right. Well, have fun with that one.
You're head of family then, if your father is passed?
I am.
You're firstborn.
I am.
So am I. I can understand some responsibility of that.
It's a large burden to bear. Though I was trained and bred perfectly for this. It is my duty, and I will carry it until I die. And then it will be passed to my daughter, and that is the life that we live.
I can understand training. I am sorry. I did not catch your name.
Canerion.
It is
Canerion
pleasure.
Caster.
I am called
You are?
Thyra.
Wonderful. Pleasure to meet you. Fellow onlooker of the party.
Yes, I don't find much use in socializing. I am more
Neither
action.
do I. And we are one and the same.
Yes, it seems we have much in common.
Well, I could point out many differences, but
Oh, what?
well, if you would like me to get into it. You are obviously not of prestige, at least of here.
No, I am.
You are not trained in the art of communicating with your peers. Not much conversation at all, it seems.
Unless you count using an axe as conversation.
I more find my weapons and information. And
I find weapons can get information.
true. We all have our tools. And now is not the time for debate on our use of information and our tale of the pen or the sword being mightier.
Is your wife around?
Not anymore.
Oh, I apologize.
It's alright. Things happen.
When did she pass?
A few years ago.
I have lost someone too. So
Sorry to
I
hear.
understand. Yes, I'm afraid that is a pain that does not heal.
Does not. Although our marriage was arranged, I still had feelings for her. Oh, Mr. Dealey.
Well, I am sure I have taken much of your time.
Not at all.
If you should never need anything of me, I am looking for work, for various jobs, getting my feet wet in the city.
Are you much in espionage?
Not my specialty, but I know of some.
Send them my way. You seem like a like-minded soul. And obviously, since you don't know much of others, or much of nobility, you could be trusted. But don't tell anyone I told you that.
I see it is very political, as you say, right?
Everything is political.
Well, I am merely looking for a coin and a warm bed.
That's all I need to hear. Should you continue looking for work?
I will keep it
Come
in
see me
mind.
again.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good evening, Mr. Castor? Was that it?
Yeah,
It's
Castor.
Mr. Castor.
Thank you, Miss Thyra.
And I'll get up.
Kind of returns to reclining in his chair slightly. Continues sipping on his drink.
Was anyone watching us have that conversation?
I think Milo was.
Yeah.
Besides Milo, like would anyone like from outside like make a note of that?
I'm in a building, so
Not
Frankly, I
not
don't
the
know what
party.
Valkyra is
Outside
doing.
the party.
Oh,
Oh, a few people glanced over. Like, who is this person speaking to the fucking head honcho of
Fucking
this family?
Big Daddy.
Big
Castor.
Daddy.
Big
Who has
Daddy
the
honcho.
balls to go talk to him?
I'll make my way back to Milo.
I'm just like giving you the biggest thumbs up as you return. I'm so proud of you. How'd it go?
Well, I think I have networked as we were
Well.
told to do.
What did you learn? What's their name?
Castor? Corley?
Hmm?
Cornelian Castor? Was that it?
Canerion?
Whom?
Canerian
Homestead?
Castor. That is what he said.
Castor. Castor.
Yes. Yes. What?
What lucky stars we find ourselves in.
What
The
did he-
Casders are one of the more prominent families of the city.
Oh. Well,
Like, big
he
time.
said he was patriarch.
Sure, yes. They have the very strong, I guess, I don't know, traditions, if you will. But they're very powerful family. Very powerful.
He says he lost his wife, and
Oh,
his daughter will take over for him when he passes. So I did
interesting.
not get the daughter's name.
That's all right. And I guess it makes sense that they would be here. But what are the odds that the first person I send you to just happens to be the head of a very, very prominent house. Wow.
You seem
You do
to.
well.
I try, I guess. I said if he ever needed anything, we would be open to work, and he seemed
Interesting.
very intrigued by it. So he said espionage, which is not really my specialty, but
Oh, and that's why you rely on your friends. We come together and get it done.
yes, friends. Right.
Now that, my dear, is a lead worth following. We should definitely inform the others of such a prospect.
You are just so. I don't know how to put it into words. You're just intrigued by all of this. It is interesting.
I am learning to live, just as you are.
Learning to live.
Everything is new to me.
What do you mean by that?
Oh, you know. I don't get out much. Now, all of this is very new.
I see.
Especially when you wake from nightmares and such, and he's kind of absent-mindedly pulling at the one out-of-place necklace around his neck, that same clockwork necklace that he wears.
I get nightmares too.
Dastardly things they are.
They are not pleasant, no.
Devilishly confusing is the word I was looking for.
Mine are just reminders.
I think mine are memories. But anyways,
Yes.
maybe we should find the others. I don't know where your sister went, and I am starting to get worried.
That is a good point.
We should probably check tall things first. Trees. I think she climbed somewhere.
Yes, she seems to be very fond of it.
Let's go find her, and I'll link arms with Thyra.
Oh my god. She definitely, like, for a second, as you pull her, she has, like, a moment of resistance. And then she's like, okay, fine.
And as you link arms and begin
Breaking
to
down barriers.
walk, you hear the music in the town center begin to swell and echo up into the rooftops here.
I'm...
And we're
What
gonna
are
take
you-
a quick break because
What are you
having
attempting, Dungeon Master?
We're gonna take a quick break.
I
I want to take a gif of
We're
you
almost
doing
at-
that, Prism,
almost
and
at
just put
3
the
hours.
put the Vine Boom sound effect over it.
Boom. The music begins to swell. And you start to see people kind of push the tables out of the way of this center area. And you start to feel it. The drinks are kicking in. The energy is rising. The lights in the center of town square begin flashing different colors, like switching from like the red to a green to a blue and back and forth and back and forth. As you hear an announcement really loudly all across the square. Give it up for fire, air, and earth!
You
As
son
you
of a
see-
bitch. Seriously?
You can look down and
I guess I'm retiring.
as you make a perception check. If you're looking over the edge towards this band in the center of town.
100%. Immediately rushing over.
14. Why? Is one? Are they all made? Please tell me they're all earth elementals that are playing music, or all
Oh my
elementals
God,
that are
they've gotta
playing
be.
their music.
Or Janazi or something.
Yes.
You know?
No, dude. Oh my god.
So anyone squinting down to look, you see a platform begin to like float, like the stage begins floating. So everyone can see them.
That's a sweet, sweet, sweet victory. Yeah, that's all I can think about right now.
You see a looks to be a fire genasi.
Oh
Yep,
Jesus.
there it is.
A woman with amber skin that crackles orange like embers in a fire. Her fiery red
Jesus
hair
Christ.
glows red
Oh.
hot, almost
Yeah, puke.
white.
I'm gonna puke.
She wears a shiny, magically shimmering red dress with long sleeves and boots.
Oh.
And she looks like she has this like red and gold painted lute in her hands. The next one
Badass.
is an air genasi.
Yeah. Oh, really?
A swirling white
surprise.
skinned man with a single long, chunky braid
Ooh.
of white and pink hair that's shaved on the sides. He's
I'm
wearing
really
a
proud of them.
shimmery, light blue bodysuit with shiny ribbons dangling from his wrists.
You're really
He's
proud of this
playing
one,
a
aren't
silver
you?
flute. Yes, I wrote this like
You're
2
real
months
proud
ago.
about this, aren't you?
I
Let her
love
cook.
them.
And then you
Let her
see,
Let her cook. Hold up.
and
Hold up. Let her cook.
Hold on.
you see in the third figure on the stage is this dark-skinned earth genasi with curly teased mohawk that kind of trails down to their mid-back, and with black shimmery veins of crystal crawling over their skin.
Oh,
And they're wearing golden pants, a golden vest, and gloves with like a cropped top underneath, and they're playing the drums.
Oh.
As this stage begins to rise,
And
this
Hope you
loud,
specialize in
jaunty, very energetic music begins, filling the space.
Oh.
You see everyone is loving it. They're all dancing, hollering, and
mhm.
laughing.
Mhm.
You see dance circles begin forming,
Mhm.
including one up
Oh.
here, as
Mhm.
people just begin fucking getting down, getting
Oh,
boogie.
yeah.
They getting jiggy with
Ah.
it? Yeah.
Milo's
Fucking
getting
hell.
jazzed.
Are you still linked arms with me?
Oh,
Yeah, I
no.
feel
This
like
can only
he's
go
like, let's
badly.
go find your sister, and then like this new shiny thing starts happening, and he starts
Yep.
pulling you. He pulled you over
Yep.
to the spectacle.
Oh boy.
Oh.
And you see people gathering on the platforms that overlook the city center. And they're all just kind of laughing and having a good time watching the performance and dancing.
I would say I''ve gone to the balcony that that gentleman was once on, and am now kind of overlooking and watching everything, keeping my eyes out for anything sus.
You can watch the performance from here.
Perfect.
You're just keeping an eye out. Make a perception check.
Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs.
Uh-oh.
That's the first like really bad roll I've had. That's a shame. Seven.
Mostly just see the performance, all the lights, all the crowds of people below. Huge crowds of people.
Okay.
The rest of you?
I'm still following the tabaxi, but if she goes outside, I'd probably stop to watch.
It looks like she stops for a drink. Just takes a moment. Goes and finds her companion for the night, and they head towards the elevator to leave.
While she's at the bar, I'll I'll go sit next to her.
Uh-huh.
Oh, hi again.
If you hear about that one, I don't really want to speak about it.
Well, okay. It's a cool show.
It is. Do you know they're originally from, overseas?
I heard of them.
And they've made quite a name for themselves here.
Well, what brings you here?
The trial. Setting us up with housing. Getting us cozied in. Letting us go over points of the case again.
And that hospitality includes an invitation to a party that they know that the person you're gonna either convict or let go is here?
Well, the invitation isn't part of it. I'm just... myself and my family are invited. A couple others on the jury that are of high enough prestige in this area and are able to come join the party if they like. Many
That's
others
kinda
are still in Kirin. They don't have the luxury of visiting so early.
A little strange if you think about it. So many randomly chosen people end up here.
Not really so many. Maybe only 2 or 3 of us. And many in Kirin are of prestige anyway.
And you said you were here with family.
Just myself this year. Well, except my brother. And she points over to another tabaxi dancing in the crowd.
And
But I think we'll be leaving soon.
and that other elven man, are you related to him as well?
Oven man?
Oh, when I thought that the balcony door was the bathroom door, I thought I saw you talking to someone.
Yes, well, he's just a pain in my side. A debtor. I try not to speak with him. It's not really any of my business.
A pain in your side. How so?
Mm-hmm. Well, I think I should be going before anything happens. He just begins beelining over to the other tabaxi figure. Begins pulling him out.
Way to completely ignore my question.
Oh, did you ask something?
Oh, I said, how, in what ways is he a pain in your side?
Oh, I didn't hear half of that sentence.
Sorry.
No, it's my bad, it's my bad. Well, just some old scores that need to be settled. trying to live my life, and he's out here trying to hound me for shit I don't have anymore.
Like, money? College?
Respectfully, I don't see how that's any of your business.
No, I guess it's not. I'm just curious.
Oh, I
I'm also from
understand.
Kirin, so
Oh. University student.
mhm.
Well, I hope classes are going good for you.
Yeah, they are.
Good to hear. I was never much of a magic person myself, but I know many who are.
Well, I don't want to keep you from wherever you need to go.
Probably to bed. Especially him, by the looks of it. Enjoy the rest of your evening. And
You too.
begins walking away.
And watch the rest of the show.
It's a brilliant performance, I must say. Everyone's just having the best fucking time in this crowd. But by the end of the performance, and they begin closing their set, you see another group begin coming up to the stage, almost surrounding the band that was there, dressed in what looks to be really loose clothing. And they begin almost as a ritual among them, and begin dancing almost like an interpretive dance, as the trees in the the center of the square, Jesus, begin growing. Large vines of plant matter begin reaching into the sky, the lights coming with them, and creating this almost imagery made with plants of dragons, of the phoenix crest of the city. It begins painting all of these beautiful scenes of nature and life, almost like a story of life and death, a nice cycle as the music intertwines with it. This beautiful display unlike anything you've ever seen before. These twinkling lights swirling around it, illuminating these very vibrant green branches. See, everyone's just aghast at the sight. Kids, like, pointing in awe. This beautiful display of nature, commemorating the beginning of the spring. As it begins to wind down, the plants returning back to their forms. You see out on the stage a dragonborn figure. As the stage just rises in the sky before you, everyone seems to push towards the platforms to get a closer look, to stand closer to him. As you see on the stage, again, this orange-scaled dragonborn wearing this very nice tuxedo, and standing next to him, a human woman with dark black hair and slightly tan skin, wearing a black and gray robe. Very formal, very nice. Figures none of you have really recognized before, but they stand up and announce. Welcome, City of Mithera, to this year's annual Verisong Festival. I hope you've all enjoyed your night so far. On behalf of myself and Lieutenant Governor Gray, we hope you are enjoying your evening, as the festivities will continue deep into the night. More performances are to come, but for once, I would like to welcome everyone to the city, if you have not been here before, and to the sights that you will see tonight. He motions up to the people up in the sky sect, motioning to you all. To our brilliant council members, thank you all for organizing this once more. And to all of our citizens, thank you for making this a possibility. Everyone applauds for them as the platform begins to descend again after this short, probably redundant speech that he's given many, many years over. Can everyone make a perception check for me?
You.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, not the time to roll bad.
15.
11.
All right,
Also
Bumblebee.
11.
Fuck. 12.
Oh,
Dirty 20.
Oh.
dirty 20.
15.
Okay. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, 1 second. Just double checking some stuff.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
We're all gonna
okay.
die.
We see nothing and events go on as planned.
So,
Yes, yes, exactly. Yes.
nothing happens. You guys are fine and good and dandy. Let's say anyone who rolled above a 17.
So,
Which is only
Thyra.
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 Thyra,
I hate this game.
Yeah.
you
it
notice
sucks.
just behind the platform, kind of elevated up in one of the buildings behind the governor, a sort of figure on a balcony. It's kind of black cloak over their head. And as you all just sit there, leaning over, listening to the speech, as it almost on cue as it comes to an end, as fireworks are set off at the end of his speech, illuminating the sky, see a very faint flash.
I
And suddenly,
we all die. Nuclear fusion goes on.
I need everyone to make a dexterity saving throw.
Whoa!
We're getting nuked.
Oh.
Do I get anything because I noticed it?
Or
Or do I get like a chance?
Oh boy.
Sure, you
boy.
have an instant reaction.
Is Milo still next to me?
Yeah. Probably.
I'm gonna tackle Milo to the ground to get him out of the way and to block the blast from him.
17.
17.
I don't know if I
6.
need to roll anything more, but I got a 16.
12.
Dexterity.
Yes.
I'm just gonna go roll a new character real quick.
Fuck.
15.
15. Okay. So,
Fireball.
anyone who rolled below an 18.
Below an 18, you said? I'm sorry?
Jeez.
So
This
that's...
game is not fun anymore.
I don't think it's possible. That's fine. Anyways.
You
Continue.
feel a thud. You wait
thud.
for a moment. And then underneath the platform, this
An explosion?
almost like an implode and then back out in this field of black. Everyone takes 21 points.
Ooh.
What?
Oy.
21?
Okay,
Oy.
so how many of us go unconscious, guys?
I'm alive. I'm
I'm
okay.
alive.
I have 5 hit points left.
Anyone,
Okay.
actually, it would be within... Anyone within... Actually, I need to know how you all are arranged.
Yeah, I'm up
On
on a
this platform.
balcony watching, so like I'm where would I be?
Oh yeah, you're off to the side.
Yeah.
So anyone
I was going to do a roleplay thing, but it's fine. I'll just
in the
stand
center,
somewhere.
I would say this would be in the center of it all. So
I
anyone
think
standing towards the center of the platforms within a 20-foot radius.
Where's the bar?
I was with Milo,
So anyone within
but I don't know where Milo
sort of
took me.
this area, if
As
you're all
close
looking
as
out
possible,
over to
probably.
the performance. Anyone in this area,
Which would be nobody, basically. I don't think. Where's the bar?
the bar would be back here. So
Okay.
everyone who is gathering around watching the performance.
It
Anyone,
that- I
it
mean,
would have
that-
been at least Milo and Thyra, and
Yeah.
yeah,
probably
Milo and
Kira.
Thyra for sure.
Well,
I think
maybe
after
Kira, I
the
don't know.
Okay,
taxi
I'll
left, I
stand.
would've-
Get me as
I would've
close as
gone
fucking
closer.
possible.
Oh.
Fuck it.
Okay.
Put me literally
Okay,
on top of the
with
fucking
that-
platform.
With that said, Anneka,
Yes.
could I have said that I tried to push Milo out of the way of this, selling it
Yeah.
come with that reaction?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, for sure. With your strength,
Ooh,
I pushed Milo out of the way.
I would just say make a dex
I'm as
check
close as humanly possible.
to push him out of the way.
A dex check?
Yeah.
17.
Easy enough. You push Milo outside of the blast, but
Oh, outside. Okay, I heal.
So how much are we taking?
But I take it. Okay.
21 points.
21 halved if you succeeded.
Yeah.
And what was the
No one
16?
succeeded.
18.
DC 18.
Oh, no, I did not succeed.
Literally no one
Okay.
did. Do I get anything worse because I was literally on top of the explosion?
Well, you see this blast of this black shroud over the area. That kind of lingers for the moment. You see partygoers just dive to the side, screaming in pain. And then you see where the blast hit, the platforms begin tilting down. People begin sliding down into the abyss below.
So I'm on top of that.
But that's we're gonna end the session.
Uh-oh.
Huh?
Oh, God.
Okay.
I was going to choose Featherfall as one of my spells, but I was like, I kind of need this.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah.
If I'm on top of the fucking void that is apparently forming, I might be fucked here.
I mean, if that blast hit me, I would have been knocked out immediately.
I still am
So-
above half health.
Oh, yeah, same. I'm okay.
Why
Should
do
that
we
have
say
hit
that?
me, I may have been dead then.